Hello, welcome back everyone. Friday night quiz night again. It's the 8th of May, and as we all know, it's VE Day as well, so the 75th celebration of VE Day today. Bailey showing his appreciation with his squeaking in the background. So yeah, you've got myself, Chris, as always, and of course, trusting mascots Bailey, you've already heard, and Milo couldn't care less, not even interested. So tonight, as always, for those that are new, 6 rounds, 6 different categories. 10 questions in each. We'll do the first 3 rounds, do the answers. The last 3 rounds, do those answers. And then we can tally them up and leave your comments on the video with your scores. I'd love to know what you get. So, I don't want to rabbit on too much today, but hope you've all had a nice day. Did the silence at 11 o'clock this morning, and I know there's people been due to have street parties and things like that. So, let me know what you got up to. We've not. Sort of boring, but where we live on the estate, we live at the very end house, which is next to the main road virtually, so it'd be a bit weird sat on the driveway staring at cars going past on the main road. So we celebrate it in other ways, and of course doing the quiz is celebrating it as well, so it's bringing people together. So I'll stop rabbiting and let's crack on with the first round number 1 then, which is going to be the true or false round. Okay, so then round number 1, the true or false round. I don't know, it's been in, I think, from the start, this one. So true or false, question number 1. Goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds. So question 1, goldfish only have a memory of 3 seconds. Probably like a lot of humans, that. And question 2, the highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis. So question 2, the highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis. And question 3, Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. So number 3, Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. And number 4, Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. So number 4, Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy. Bailey's having a think. And number 5, according to the Scottish law, it's illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. As in the animal. So number 5, according to Scottish law, it's illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow. And number 6, Napoleon was below average height. So number 6, Napoleon was below average height. And number 7, the Great Wall of China is visible from space. So number 7, the Great Wall of China is visible from space. And number 8, Simon Cowell has 2 children. So number 8, Simon Cowell has 2 children. And number 9, Tom Cruise is older than Nicole Kidman. So number 9, Tom Cruise is older than Nicole Kidman. And number 10, Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II, so are technically still at war. So number 10, Japan and Russia didn't sign a peace treaty after World War II, so we're technically still at war. And that's your round 1 complete, your true and false round. If I'm going a little bit quick through the questions, just remember you can pause and replay it back, but hopefully you're all still with me. And on that note, let's move on to the next round. Okay, so round number 2 then, the food and drink round. Let's test your knowledge with this one. And for those of you that are observant, you'll have noticed they've both disappeared. So number 1, what type of food is pumpernickel? So question 1, what type of food is pumpernickel? And number 2, calamari is a dish made from which animal? So number 2, calamari is a dish made from which animal? And number 3, what's the most expensive spice in the world by weight? So number 3, what's the most expensive spice in the world by weight? And number 4, test your cocktail knowledge. What spirit is mixed with ginger beer in a Moscow Mule? So number 4, what spirit is mixed with ginger beer in a Moscow Mule? And number 5, which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? So number 5, which fast food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? And number 6, what type of wheat is used to make pasta? So number 6, what type of wheat is used to make pasta? And number 7, how many bottles of champagne are there in a Magnum? So number 7, how many bottles of champagne are there in a Magnum? And number 8, what is the British name for zucchini? Or zucchini? So number 8, what's the British name for zucchini? And number 9, what bread ingredient causes it to rise? So number 9, what's the bread ingredient that causes it to rise? And number 10, which company produces Monster Munch? So number 10, what company produces Monster Munch? So how did you do there with the food and drink round? Hope you're doing okay so far. So on to round number 3, the final one of this half anyway. And this is sitcoms. TV comedy shows. So we're at a new round this week. So here we go, round number 3. Okay, so round number 3 then, the sitcom round, TV comedy shows, and number 1. What was the original title for Dad's Army? So number 1, what was the original title for Dad's Army? If you're a big fan, you'll know. Although Sam watched it and she didn't know, so there we go. Number 2, complete this Only Fools and Horses catchphrase. This time next year we'll be. So number 2, complete the catchphrase from Only Fools and Horses. This time next year we'll be. And number 3, what's the name of Blackadder's faithful but dim-witted servant? So number 3, what's the name of Blackadder's faithful but dim-witted servant? And number 4, in which town is The Office set? So the UK version of The Office. So number 4, in which town is the UK version of The Office set? And number 5, Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which famous TV family? So number 5, Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which famous TV family? And number 6, casting your minds back now, but who plays Gary's flatmate in the first series of Men Behaving Badly? So remember the first series. Who plays Gary's flatmate in the first series of Men Behaving Badly? And number 7, in Rising Damp, Rigsby would picture what animal when thinking about his mother-in-law? So number 7, in Rising Damp, Rigsby would picture what animal when he's thinking about his mother-in-law? And number 8, a good old classic, one of my favourites. In which county was Fawlty Towers set? So remember after the county. So which county was Fawlty Towers set? And number 9, what's the name of the actor who plays Rodney in Only Fools and Horses? So number 9, what's the name of the actor who plays Rodney in Only Fools and Horses? And number 10, who was the main character in One Foot in the Grave? So number 10, who was the main character in One Foot in the Grave? A mixture of old school classics there. And that's it, that's your round 3 completed. So all we need now is just to go over the answers for rounds 1, 2 and 3. So here we go. Okay then, so the answers then for your rounds 1, 2 and 3. Round 1 first, of course, and that was a true and false round. So number 1, goldfish only have a 3-second memory, and that's false. Apparently scientists have proven they last for months. No idea how, but there you go. So round 1, question 1, false. Number 2, the highest mountain in England is Ben Nevis. That's also false. A little bit of a trick question. Ben Nevis is in Scotland, so false number 2. And number 3, Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. That's false. Believe it or not, he came third. And number 4, Donald Duck's middle name is Fauntleroy, and that is true. Number 5, according to Scottish law, it's illegal to be drunk in charge of a cow, and that is true. And number 6, Napoleon was below average height, and that's false. He was 5'7", which was slightly above average height for that time anyway. And number 7, the Great Wall of China is visible from space, and that's actually false. I was surprised, but it is false. And number 8, Simon Cowell has 2 children. That's false. He has 1, Eric, baby Eric. Not really a baby anymore, but young Eric. And number 9, Tom Cruise is older than Nicole Kidman, and that is true. Tom Cruise was 3rd of July 62, and Nicole was 20th of June 67. And number 10, Japan and Russia did not sign a peace treaty after World War II, so technically they're still at war, and that is true. Apparently they signed a joint declaration, but not a peace treaty, so technically they're still at war. And that's your round 1 answers complete. So round number 2 was the food and drink round. And question 1, what type of food is pumpernickel? And of course that is bread. And number 2, calamari, the dish, is made from which animal? And that's squid. Number 3, what's the most expensive spice in the world by weight? And that's saffron. And number 4, what spirit is mixed with ginger beer to make the Moscow Mule? And of course it's vodka. And number 5, which food franchise has the largest number of restaurants in the world? And I was surprised at this, but the answer is Subway. So Subway number 5, they're popping up everywhere in garages and all sorts now. So number 6, what type of wheat is used to make pasta? And it's durum, D-U-R-U-M, durum. Number 7, how many bottles of champagne are there in a Magnum? And it's 2 bottles of champagne. And number 8, what's the British name for a zucchini or zucchini? And that's courgette. And number 9, which bread ingredient causes it to rise? And that's yeast. And number 10, which company produces Monster Munch? And it is Walker's. So that's your round 2. How are you doing so far? On to the last round, round number 3 answers now. Sitcoms. Number 1, what's the original title for the Dad's Army? And it's the Fighting Tigers. And number 2, we should have all got this one. Complete the Only Fools and Horses catchphrase. This time next year will be millionaires. Millionaires number 2. Number 3, what's the name of Blackadder's faithful but dim-witted servant? And it's Baldric. So Baldric number 3. And number 4, in which town is the UK Office series set? And that's Slough. Number 5, Anthony, Barbara, Dave, Denise and Jim are members of which TV famous family? And that's the royal family. And number 6, who plays Gary's flatmate in the first series of Men Behaving Badly? And that's Harry Enfield. Neil Morrissey followed after that. So Harry Enfield was in the first series, number 6. Number 7, in Rising Damp, Rigsby would picture what animal when thinking about his mother-in-law? And it's the hippo. Number 8, in which country was Fawlty Towers... Not country, county. So which county was Fawlty Towers set? And that's Devon. Number 9, what's the name of the actor who plays Rodney in Only Fools and Horses? And that's Nicholas Lyndhurst. Nicholas Lyndhurst, number 9. And number 10, Who was the main character in One Foot in the Grave? And of course, Victor Meldrew. Victor Meldrew, number 10. And that's all your answers for rounds 1 to 3 complete. So if you need to, pause me, grab a drink, have a little break, and then we'll carry on with rounds 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so round number 4, then the general knowledge round. Question number 1. What's the capital of Australia? So question number 1, what's the capital of Australia? Number 2, how long does it take for the sunlight to reach Earth? Is it 8 minutes, 8 hours, or 8 days? So number 2, how long does it take for the sunlight to reach Earth? 8 minutes, 8 hours, 8 days. And number 3, how many teeth does an average adult have? So number 3, how many teeth does an average adult have? Number 4, what name was given to the first supersonic passenger airline? So number 4, what name was given to the first supersonic passenger airline? The dogs have heard something clearly. And number 5, a marathon is how many miles? So number 5, a marathon is how many miles? Number 6, what year was the Battle of Hastings? So number 6, what year was the Battle of Hastings? And number 7, EastEnders is set in which fictional London borough? So number 7, EastEnders is set in which fictional London borough? Oh, Milo's back with us. Number 8, what's the number 5 in Roman numerals? So number 8, what's the number 5 in Roman numerals? And number 9, we'll see this all the time, but what does ITV stand for in television? So number 9, what does ITV stand for in television? And number 10, what is the capital of USA? So number 10, what's the capital of USA? And that's your general knowledge round number 4 complete. Hope that was alright for you. So, let's move on to the next round then now, round number 5. Okay then, so round number 5 is a music round, but a bit more specific this week, it's 90s music, so 90s music round for round number 5. And question number 1, which band had a 1997 hit with the song The Drugs Don't Work? So number 1, which band had a 1997 hit with the song The Drugs Don't Work? And number 2, in which year of the 90s did Nirvana's Kurt Cobain die? So number 2, which year in the 90s did Nirvana's Kurt Cobain die? And number 3, what were R.E.M. losing in their 1991 hit single? So number 3, what were R.E.M. losing in their 91 hit single? And number 4 should be a relatively easy one. But which Hollywood film featured Whitney Houston's rendition of I Will Always Love You? So number 4, we're looking for the film that featured Whitney Houston's rendition of I Will Always Love You. And number 5, name the Bryan Adams song from the film Robin Hood. It spent 16 weeks at number 1 in 91. So number 5, we're after the Bryan Adams song from the film Robin Hood from 1991. And number 6, who's the lead singer of Pearl Jam? So number 6, who's the lead singer of Pearl Jam? And number 7, how many members were there in the Backstreet Boys? So number 7, how many members were there of the Backstreet Boys? And number 8, a great band of the 90s. But what's the name of the first album by Oasis? So number 8 was a huge selling album. But what's the name of the first album by Oasis? And number 9, what's the name of Britney Spears' first single released in 1998? So it's quite iconic, even if you're not particularly a Britney fan. But number 9, what's the name of Britney Spears' first single that was released in 1998? And number 10, your final one of this round. How many members made the original Take That group? So number 10, how many members were there in the original Take That group? And that's your round 5 completed, your 90s music round. So while Milo sleeps, let's move over to the next round. Okay, so round number 6 then, your final category of tonight is action movies. Let's see how well you do in this one. So, question number 1 then. What's the name of the famous building in Die Hard where the events took place? So the iconic building we're looking for. Number 1, what's the name of the famous building in Die Hard? Great film as well, by the way. And number 2, what movie has the line, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you? So number 2, what's the name of the movie with the line, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you? And number 3, what actor feels the need for speed in Top Gun? So number 3, name the actor that feels the need for speed in Top Gun. So the actor's name for number 3. And number 4, for those Kill Bill fans, how many members were in Kill Bill's Deadly Viper Assassin Squad? So we're looking for the number. How many members were in Kill Bill's Deadly Viper Assassin Squad? And number 5, for the Bourne Identity fans, what was Jason Bourne's real name? So not the actor's name. What's Jason Bourne's real name in the films? And number 6, how many Mission Impossible films has Simon Pegg been in? So number 6, how many Mission Impossible films has Simon Pegg been in? And number 7, which movie does Keanu Reeves infiltrate a group of surfers involved in armed robberies? Quite a famous film. So number 7, which movie does Keanu Reeves infiltrate a group of surfers involved in armed robberies? And number 8, in the film Fight Club, how many rules are there? So think about it. So official rules. So number 8, in the film Fight Club, how many rules are there? And number 9, where was the Beverly Hills Cop based? So number 9, where was the Beverly Hills Cop based? And number 10, in which 2001 movie did Dwayne "The Jock" Johnson play the character of the Scorpion King? So number 10, in which 2001 movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson play the character of Scorpion King? And there you go, your action movie round number 6, all complete. So we just need now to get the answers for those last 3 rounds and you can tally up your scores. So here come the answers. Okay, so here's the answers then for rounds 4, 5 and 6. Round 4 first, of course. That was a general knowledge round. And number 1, what's the capital of Australia? And that's Canberra. Nearly said it wrong then, I had to double check before I said it. So number 1 is Canberra. And number 2, how long does it take for the sunlight to reach Earth? And that's 8 minutes. 8 minutes, number 2. Number 3, how many teeth does the average adult have? And that's 32. Probably I sat there counting them. 32, number 3. Number 4, what name was given to the first supersonic passenger airliner? And that's Concorde. Number 5, a marathon is how many miles? And that's 26.2. And number 6, what year was the Battle of Hastings? And of course that's 1066. And number 7, EastEnders is set in which fictional London borough? And that's Walford. And number 8, what's the number 5 in Roman numerals? And it's the V. And number 9, what does ITV stand for? And that's Independent Television. ITV, Independent Television. Number 10, what's the capital of USA? And it is Washington, DC. Or Washington is fine as well. And then on to round number 5, a new category this week. We've had music before. This was 90s music. So number 1, which band had a 1997 hit with the song The Drugs Don't Work? And that's The Verve. Number 2, in which year of the 90s did Nirvana's Kurt Cobain die? And that's 1994. And number 3, what were R.E.M. losing in their 1991 hit single? And that's Religion, or The Religion. Song Losing My Religion. Number 4, which Hollywood film featured Whitney Houston's rendition of I Will Always Love You? And that was the film The Bodyguard. And number 5, name the Bryan Adams song from the film Robin Hood. And that's Everything I Do. I do it for you. That's your number 5. Number 6, who's the lead singer of Pearl Jam? And that's Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder, number 6. Number 7, how many members were in the Backstreet Boys? And it's 5. I just noticed I've got ink all over my hand. And number 8, what's the name of the first album by Oasis? And that's Definitely Maybe. And number 9, name the Britney Spears first single released in '98, and that's Baby One More Time. And number 10, how many members made up the original Take That group? And it is 5. The original group was 5. The new Take That group's 4, because Robbie's not with them anymore. And that's your round number 5 completed. So, round number 6 was the action movies round. See if you can make up some points in this one. Number 1, what's the name of the famous building in Die Hard? And it's the Nakatomi Plaza. And number 2, what movie has the line, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you? And that's Taken. And number 3, what actor feels the need for speed in Top Gun? And the actor is Tom Cruise. And number 4, how many members were in Kill Bill's Deadly Viper Assassin Squad? And that's 6. And number 5, what was Jason Bourne's real name in the film? And that's David Webb. Number 6, how many Mission Impossible films has Simon Pegg been in? And it is 4. And number 7, which movie does Keanu Reeves infiltrate a group of surfers involved in armed robberies? And it's Point Break. And number 8, in the film Fight Club, how many rules are there? And officially, there are 8 rules. 8 rules of Fight Club. Number 9, where was the Beverly Hills Cop based? And that is in Detroit. And number 10, in which 2001 movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson play the character of the Scorpion King? And that's The Mummy Returns. So Mummy Returns, number 10. And there you go, that's all your answers complete for tonight's big quiz. So how did you do then in those 6 categories tonight? Thanks for playing along with us anyway, for this 75th celebration of VE Day. Hopefully it brought a few of you together, seeing as we still can't be together at the moment, but we'll see what the weekend brings. So thanks very much for playing again. Give us a thumbs up on the video, and don't forget to pop some comments down there with your scores, and I will look back through them. Thanks for playing along again. Do continue to follow us. Milo's still asleep, so there we go. I'm sure that's where we'll all be heading off to shortly anyway. So thanks very much for playing again, and I'll see you next week. Don't forget to look out on Wednesday night. We'll have the mini quiz taking place now by popular demand, which is nice. So Wednesday, the mini quiz. try and do some bonus ones in between, and then see you next Friday for the Big Night Friday quiz once again. Thanks very much for playing.